Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, just welcome I guess. Today I thought I'd do like a little get ready with me everyday makeup thing. I have got quite like a odd system set. I've got like 2 mirrors here, the tripod's balancing on like a gift set. It's all a bit, could come crashing down at any point, so hopefully it'll be okay. And I have got the window open because I'm quite hot, so I hope you can't hear like the birds too much, but hopefully that'll be nice. She says there's definitely going to be like a really windy noise. So I've got my makeup here. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna prime. I use Too Faced's Hangover primer. I got this at Christmas. I've literally been using it ever since. I never actually used to ever use primer, but I really like this one, so I started using it now. And then next up, I'm using Too Faced as well, the lip injection. I like to put this on while I'm doing my makeup so that the lip plumping starts. By the time I finish my makeup, then I can put lipstick on. And honestly, if you like lip plumping glosses, this is by far the best one I've ever used by like miles. It's almost painful, like it's that tingly. I'd really recommend it if you like lip plumping glosses. I know some people are like, not sure about them, but I really like them, and that is the best one ever. And then next up, I'm gonna be using the Hydra Pro Glow, which I used to use as a primer, but it's just like a moisturiser really, but I like to mix it in with my foundation. So today I'm gonna use Rimmel's Lasting Finish. However, the other one I'm using is Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation, but Rimmel today just because I'm not doing too much. Only popping into town for some lunch, so I'm going to use this, and I have this in the shade 103 True Ivory. 2 pumps of that and 1 pump of the Hydra Pro Glow. This is honestly by far the best drugstore foundation. Like, I do like the Urban Decay one, but obviously it's a bit more expensive, whereas this one is like £7 or something like that. And it's so good. Maybe I can just use the viewfinder. So once that is all blended in, my makeup, do you ever have like days where you just feel like your foundation goes on better than other days? Today's not one of those days. Like, I feel like it's just really clinging to my skin. That is probably because I'm filming, and everything always goes wrong when you're filming. I'm gonna take, I don't actually wear concealer barely ever anymore, but I'm gonna use it today just because I'm filming a video. So I'm using the Last Imperfection Collection's Last Imperfection concealer, and I use it in the shade Fair, which is literally nearly run out. But just a little bit on my under eyes. By under eyes, I mean trying to cover the real lack of sleep I've had. I used to literally use concealer, like, concealer would have probably been like the main thing in my beauty routine, but since getting really bad skin, I sometimes feel like it makes me look, I know that's what concealer's for, concealing thing, but sometimes I feel like it makes my like acne look really cakey. Like more so than foundation does, because it's sort of thicker. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in the shade Chocolate, and then it's their brush as well in 12. I think it's just called like a angled brush, but there is a few different sizes you can get because I wasn't sure which one to get. And I went for 12, which is a bit finer, and I do quite like it because you can kind of like do individual brush strokes. I'm probably not going to do this very well on with a mirror really far away. So I'm going to bring this closer. That's the difference then between my brows. I actually have really dark brows anyway, so I know like some people don't have brows and they need to fill them in. But I always think my brows look really grey if I don't put brown into them. You know what I mean? Right, so there we are then. I think I might as well, just because I fancy a bit of a bushier brow today, put a bit of brow gel in. I do use 2 brow gels. Let's get them out. Get them out. Get them out. So, Gimme Brow. I've got a little mini one of this in shade 3, which is good for actually like making your brows fuller. And then I've just got a Primark clear brow gel that I'm quite enjoying at the minute. It only costs £1 and it's good if you're just trying to like, it doesn't hold them too much, but I quite like it. It's almost like just running like water through your brows. What am I going to use today? I think Gimme Brow. But if you're looking for like a cheap brow gel that doesn't make them too set, Primark's not a bad shout. For £1. A little bit fluffy. God, they look really dark on camera. They're not like that in person. Right, so now I look human again a bit. Anyway, I'm gonna put some colour back into my face with Hoola's Benefits Hoola bronzer, and then this brush is just one. Where is this from? Eco Tools, I think. I really like it though. It's just a blusher brush, but for some reason, I either use this Eco Tools one, which is Bronze Bouquet, or this one if I want. There's not really a set time. Do you like just have different brushes for when you're in the mood for different brushes? But yeah, let's get a bit of colour back into my face. Look a bit washed out at the minute. And I just strongly believe you can never have too much bronzer. Alright, I'm looking a bit more like healthy, I feel now. And then one thing I do really like to use at the minute is the Benefit. I love that these match as well. Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. Because basically it's like a highlighter. I used to wear really strong highlighter and I've kind of gone off that now, but I like this because it just makes your skin look glowy and healthy. You can see I got this at Christmas and it's like kind of running out already. But I literally use it essentially with my whole face, obviously highlighted bits more, but I just really like it for like pretty much everywhere. And also to anyone who content shoots, this makes your skin look so nice and glowy on camera. Like I'd really recommend it for photos and things. Yeah, I always prefer my pictures when I'm wearing that. Then I'm just going to actually put a bit of my bronzer on my eyes eyeshadow because I don't want anything too harsh today. Like I'm just going for an everyday look, and I always feel like it's quite nice if you use like the colour that's on your cheeks, on your eyes, or like your lip colour as your blush or something like that. That I feel like all tied in and nice. I just feel like my eyes look a little bit more like hollowed out with a bit of bronzer in. I will show you, I'm not going to use it today just because I'm going for like low effort today, but I do really like this Charlotte Tilbury, or maybe I will use it today, Eyes to Mesmorise, like cream eyeshadow. I'll show you it, let's get a brush. So this is just a little Real Techniques large smudge brush, but this will do. Let me try and show you my hand. So it's like brown but also gold. Like look how dark that looks there, and then it's just shimmer. But it's nice because it sort of like catches your eyes in different light. Like, I don't know if I'm making any sense today. In different lights it will go different colours, so you can have a brown and a gold. So I'm just going to keep that kind of like on the actual lid. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's nice just for a little bit of sparkle, and you can just run that on really quickly, literally like with your finger. I used to keep that in my handbag actually, and it transforms your eyes. And then I think I'm just going to take that same brush, if I can clean it enough, and dip it into this. I'm using this as a mirror, but it's the Revolution Soph palette, and I'm going to use the shade Infinity, which is this like light sparkly blue sort of colour, like a silvery blue, and just pop a little bit of that in my yeah, my camera cut out, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the inner corner, which you can just about see. And then for mascaras, my two favourites, well no, my all-time favourite, this is nothing compares really, except for this other one that I'm going to show you, is Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Like, don't think I'll ever find a mascara as much as I like this, I don't think I'll find another mascara I like as much as this one. It's so, so good. However, for Christmas I did get L'Oreal's Paradise Ecstatic, which I was excited to try because I know it's kind of a dupe of the Too Faced one, and it is pretty good, to be honest, for the price. Like, if I was on a budget, I would definitely go for this one, but it is not quite as good as that Too Faced one. But fair play, because that's like £19 and this is like £8, so you could get two of them for the price of this one. But I'm gonna go with Too Faced today. Like, look at the difference. It doesn't even like capture it on camera. I feel like lashes are everything. There we are. So I actually have really long bottom lashes, like they're almost as long as my top lashes, which kind of looks sort of weird, but I do still mascara them anyway. I look really tired today. Why have I got such big eye bags? God knows, clearly didn't get enough sleep. And then I actually feel like I didn't put enough of this like highlighter on, so I'm just going to put a little bit more of this on because I'm kind of enjoying this glowy look with like the goldy bit on the eyelid and the silvery bit in the middle. So I'm just going to go a little bit glowier. For lips, I am going to use this Kiko. I need to sharpen, but I forgot my sharpener at my parents' house. Kiko Milano's lip pencil, oh my god, lip pencil duo in shade 1, and it's literally like so blunt look, but I'm only going to use a little bit because I've still got quite a bit of that lip plumping gloss on, so I'm just kind of going to like smudge this in to it, if that makes sense. So there we have it, finished look. I feel like it's a nice, just plain sort of like glowy, didn't try too hard look, even though there's actually quite a lot of makeup on. But yeah, that's the finished thing. I just need to do something with this hair now, and then I'll be ready to go. So yeah, that's that. Hope you enjoyed watching. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching.